Hey YouTube, what's up? What's going on today? Oh, been doing a little yard work, a little car fixing, all kinds of good stuff, man. Freaking AC clutch went out on our Mustang, and the alternator went out at the same time. So that's two things. One of them cost $176, and the other one cost 222. So it's been pretty rough. But anyway, that ain't why I'm here. I ain't here to let y'all hear all my problems. I am here because I got tagged, and I actually had seen this through somebody else. I can't remember who done it, but PinkFishlilly is the one who tagged me. So I guess I'm gonna do what I can and to answer your questions. So here we go. The first one is, what is one thing all of your significant others have said about you that annoys you? Well, as far as all my ex-girlfriends, they said pretty much I was an ass. That's all I can say about that one. But as far as my wife, me and my wife Jen, Grace, get down from there. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to holler into the speaker. Grace, get down from there, baby. Get down. You know you're not supposed to be up there. I'm sorry. She is something else, man. She's almost 2 and she is in everything. But anyway, as far as my wife Jen, she is just I can't say good enough things about her. I don't know why God blessed me with her, because these past few years, past couple years have been really, really hard on us. Like y'all know, I got hurt and everything. You know, I ain't worked a couple years, and she is just taking care of me and taking care of Grace, and never complained and whined about it. She took care of me like you wouldn't believe, and I love her with all my heart, and there is absolutely nothing. And I tell you right now, absolutely nothing that she does or says to me that annoys me. You know, she's just a wonderful person, and I'm still trying to get her to make videos. She's just so shy that she, you know, I don't know if she's going to make videos or not, but I know we'll have some pictures up there before long. But anyway, I love her, and she's my soulmate, and that's the number one question. All right, number 2 question is, name something that you ate that you will never eat again. Well, that's a friggin' easy one, and that would be liver. Never, ever, ever, never, ever, never will let liver touch these lips again. I mean, never. That is by far one of the most disgusting things I've ever eaten in my life. Now, I've eaten oysters raw, love them, but there's just something about that liver that was chalky and pasty, and you knew that blood had went through it, and just that's all I gotta say about that one. Liver sucks. Sorry, you liver fans, but liver sucks. All right, number three is, tell us about your self-inflicted accident. Tell us about a self-inflicted accident. Well, that's easy. 2009 Thanksgiving Day. We were up at our camp by the lake, and we were having Thanksgiving dinner, and I went and fixed me this big old pile of Thanksgiving dinner. Boy, my mouth was just watering. Well, I forgot my cranberry sauce. So I turned back around, walked back to the picnic table where the cranberry sauce was, got me some, turned back around, and I was talking to my stepmom, and there's a big fire ring. I don't know, we have an outdoor fire ring. It's just where we keep our fire. And a buddy of mine had used a cutting torch and cut some designs out on the top of it, and for just looks, you know. Well, anyway, my dad had rocks surrounding it, and just some big rocks, and I wasn't looking where I was going, and I turned around, I was talking, I turned around, and I tripped and went down on my leg, on my shin on one of them, in a piece of it was 4 inches wide, and it went in almost 6 inches deep. A piece of steel impaled into my shin, on the side of my shin, and I was stuck on there. My brother and my buddy was there, and they were trying to pull it off, and couldn't get it off. They said, well, you're going to have to yank it off yourself. So I started ripping. I was on my arm, on my fist, holding myself up in this fire ring, and my leg was hung up on it. So I just started ripping and ripping. I couldn't get it off, and finally my brother hollered at me, said, hey, I can get it, we can get it. So I start ripping. Him and my buddy twisted it around. They got it off. I fell down on the ground, and I looked at it. All I saw was a big gigantic hole and muscle and tendon laying on the outside of my leg. And then pretty much after that, I kind of went into shock, because it took 50 minutes before the ambulance could find us. Luckily, my friend's sister and husband were there, and she was a registered nurse and he was an EMT. And my brother, he put a tourniquet on me as soon as it happened, because I was losing blood like nobody's business. But anyway, it's healed up. I don't have full, complete use of my leg right now. I can't walk upstairs. I had to walk them up sideways. I use a cane when I go out and about. Now here at the house and maybe out in the yard, I don't use a cane, but I can't climb ladders. I can't jump off of anything, because I'm afraid if I jump off anything, they'll have to do something to it then, because they did 5 surgeries on it, reconstructive surgeries, and the doctor told us from the get-go he didn't know if he was going to be able to save my leg or not. But from the grace of God, I still have my leg, and I'm still here. So that's probably about the worst inflicted wound I ever done to myself, just not watching where I was and being clumsy. So that's all of that one. And number four is, did you fight in school? If you did, tell us about it. I didn't fight in school. I was what you call, I'm not offending some of you, but I'm what you call, I was a popular pothead. You know, you can take that for what it is. I got along with everybody. I had one disagreement with actually, he was a friend of mine. I fought him at his house. We hit each other on the head a couple of times, and that's it. Other than that, that's it. I was always a lover, not a fighter. You know, I was a kickback old rock and roll dude. I went through school. I wanted to in and out. I didn't, you know, I wasn't into all that crap. So really, I can't say that I fought any. You know what I'm saying? So that's all of that one. So the next question is, what is something that gives you genuine peace of mind? Well, it used to be getting married. For a long time, I didn't think I was going to get married, because I had really dated some humdinger women. I guarantee you, I really did. But I was in the rock and roll scene. I played in a rock and roll band just near all my life, and the only women I ever dated was married and barflies. So, you know, none of that's ever going to work, you know. And so I just had to find the right one, you know. But what gives me genuine peace of mind now is knowing, now that I have my daughter, knowing that I'm going to have this surgery, I'm going to get skinny, I'm going to be here for her, I'm going to be able to play with her. I don't know that I won't be able to run around, of course, you know, but I'll be able to just sit out there in the sand and play Hot Wheel cars or Barbie dolls or whatever she wants to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be here for my wife and her. That gives me genuine peace of mind, unless God has other plans and takes me away, but hopefully he doesn't, you know. So I hope I'm going to be here for a long time. So that gives me really peace of mind, knowing that I'm going to be here for my wife and daughter, you know, regardless of what kind of work I'm going to get to do or whatever's going to go, because I'm going to try to go to school. I hope, you know, I hope I'm not too old to go to school. But anyway, that's what gives me peace of mind. All right, and now we are on number 6. Number 6 is, what is a lie you told your parents to keep you out of trouble from your parents? What is a lie that you told to keep out of trouble with your parents? There you go. That one's easy. And again, sorry, but this was back in the day. Me and my buddies were riding around, and we you know, used to smoke pot, which I don't anymore. It's all good now. But I had some, and I had them rolled up. I had a couple of joints rolled up in a cigarette pack, And my parents knew that I smoked cigarettes, but they didn't know I was smoking weed. So, and this is probably when I was about, I was probably 17, I guess. You know, I just got out of school, but I was still living at home. And I think my mom was the one that found them. And anyway, I told them they were my best friends. So my best friend, next time my best friend come over, he got chewed out by my mom. And I've never have told my mom that I did it, you know, because she had eventually found out that I smoked pot, you know, but it I owed him big time for a while, so. But that was it. I really never lied to my mom and dad that much, you know. I didn't, you know. It was always cool. But anyway, see, number 7. What would be the worst way? What would be the worst way someone would break up with you? Well, that's easy. They could tell you they're in love with somebody else, you know. And I've had that done to me. But God had a plan, and her name is Jen. Anyway, that's all of that one. And number 8, the final one, which by the way is probably my favorite. What is your favorite thing to cook or have someone cook for you? Well, I like to cook it myself, and that would be crawfish. There's nothing better than setting up some jam outside, getting the pot ready, purging the crawfish, drinking a cold beer, having good friends over, having family over, and boiling a big old pile of crawfish. There ain't nothing like it. And I hate, you know, and the surgery is going to change that for me some, because I'll never, you know, I'll be able to eat some crawfish, and I'll still be able to cook them, you know, but it's not going to be the same as being able to sit down there with a big old thing of crawfish getting after it, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, because I want to get skinny, and I'm ready to get skinny. But I just, that's it. I just wanted to come on here real quick, and it took me 12 freaking minutes to tell everything, but I appreciate everybody. I tell you what, I've already had 70 people look at my last video, and I have people say that they love my videos, and they're glad I'm in this community. I love this community. I love y'all. I thank you for all the good words and comments, and if I forgot you having your surgery, I apologize. I just got so many having their surgery. I believe it was Maria. I just call her Maria. She had her surgery, and it's been about a week, and she's doing really good. Congratulations to you. Sorry I forgot you, but I'll try to do a better job and try to make a better list of everything. Anyway, I better get out of here before they cut me off. Anyway, y'all be good. Peace out. Get skinny. Keep on getting skinny. Keep making them videos, and we'll talk to y'all after a while, okay? We'll see you soon.